Hello YouTube, this is OJ Cubing and welcome to another unboxing. I seem to be having loads of these at the moment, but let's crack straight into it. So just gonna, good old trusty Amazon actually delivered this in just a couple of days. I think I ordered this 2 days ago and then it came just today and it dispatched yesterday. So this is some more Milliput because I'm running low on that and I want to be continually modding for my Fisher Cube. And then we have a Moyu Aosu right here. Okay, so let's open up this little bag up. And we've got another little cube bag, but I don't really like these that much, so I'm going to ignore that really. And here we have the Moyu Aosu 4x4. So basically I decided to buy a speed 4x4 because I'm interested in speed cubing it, and my old 4x4 is a Shangshao and it's just kind of rubbish. I can't really do anything on it very quickly, and so I decided I would buy a speed 4x4 and hopefully that'll be better. So let's have a look at this. We've got some instructions. I might use these actually because I'm not entirely sure of the method I'm going to be using. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later then. So let's have a look at this then. Okay, so I can immediately see we've got the standard sort of Moyu colours. So let's get out this paper, not paper, plastic packaging. It's gonna come out easily. There we go. Oh, it's got a bit of, is that tape? That's really odd there. I'm gonna try and get rid of that. So the first thing I can feel is that it's feeling a bit oily and it's got some bits of sort of, I don't know, it's a bit dirty actually. That's a bit odd. I'm just gonna wipe this down. Yeah, it's a bit oily. It's probably got some factory lube in it. And here's the first turns. Yeah, wow, that's, I could never do that on my old 4x4. It's got stuck already, you see. Well, so outer layers are good, but as Colourful Pockets has taught us, never judge a 4x4 by its outer layers. So yeah, it's definitely it's quite smooth. It's feeling a bit sandpapery, but I guess that's because I haven't lubed it up properly yet. So yeah, it just feels really good. I don't know what I've done there. Wow, so that was even a quick 2x2 solve there. Let's move into corner cutting. So let's go for forwards outer first. Easy. Easy. Not quite so. So it goes to about, that's 1 QB over, yeah. So you can do it from about the middle. If we go for reverse now, not quite half. It locks up a bit, so I'm going to say that much, I'd say. It can corner cut. And if we move to middle layer, that can also go a QB over. There, it goes just over a QB in fact, pretty much. And I guess we should do this as well. That's, yeah, the same for just under a QB, I think there. Yeah, about there. And go for reverse. Yeah. I feel like the reverse corner cutting is actually better for the inner layers. It's just over half a QB than it is for the outer layers, which is really odd. And let's go for double layer. That's not really got much. That's got a bit. Okay, so there's the corner cutting of this. Gosh, it is just really fast there, honestly. Like, I don't know whether that works. Yeah, so I can speed cube this quite easily, I can tell. There's a bit more plastic. So let's move into, wow, that's the inner layers just move quite fast, not much locking up. I guess let's have a look at the inside of it. Let's take out these two here. And so, well, they're quite bent over, I guess. And let's have a look at these. These are the edges sort of thing. I mean centres. Well, so the thing to notice about the Moyu Aosu is that it's got quite a thick inner piece there, which apparently helps to make it not lock up so much. And I can feel that this is really oily, and I'm not even sure if I can put this back together, in fact. Oh dear. Okay, I got it back now. So let's move into the checkerboard pattern. And obviously you can't do a full checkerboard pattern on end by ends where they're even layers. But here's that, and then you can sort of make a slight checkerboard on the top if you do this sort of fancy algorithm. You see it's sort of a slight checkerboard. So yeah, that's what the checkerboard looks like. I quite like it. I'm going to scramble this up now so that we can have a look at it scrambled. And wow, I can just tell that all these layers are just moving really smoothly even out of the box, you know. And I'm also going to do a full solve, but I'm probably not going to film the entire thing and put it in this video because I'm still fairly slow. I'm still learning the I'm now learning Yao, which is the speed cubing method, and the likes about scrambled. So if we give it a time. So yeah, that was actually pretty good. I didn't really get any lockups. I got a couple of slip ups because I wasn't really used to speed. I was trying to do a PLL algorithm on the 4x4, and obviously I'm much more used to the smaller 3x3. So yeah, honestly, I just love this cube. I'm getting lockups here again, but that's because I'm not used to the size of it. As you can see, it's sort of caught on this center here. But I definitely recommend this as a speed cube at the moment. I don't really have any other 4x4 speed cubes, so I guess I'm not the best to judge on it. Okay, so I've had this cube for a couple of weeks now and I've got to know it very well. I think it's an extraordinary cube and I've lubed it up and everything. It's even better now. I've actually made a lube tutorial which you can find here or in the description. And so yeah, I'm just going to sort of show you the T-perms on it and everything like that I normally would. I think it's really good, and some people did say that they had a problem where they were flicking this layer here and it was moving independently sort of from the layer above it. But as you can see, I haven't had any problems with that, so I think it's perfectly fine. And just to give an example of that, here's the PLL algorithm, and that's actually quite quick, as you can see. There we go. And if we just do the OLL algorithm as well, parity, so that we can have a look at how quick that is. There we go, that was pretty quick. Let's do that again. Or let's not do the OLL parity again because I messed it up, so that was kind of awkward. But anyway, there's not much more I can say about this cube other than I really like it. I bought it off Amazon, so I'll leave the link in the description to where I bought it from, and it was only, I think, 18 or 19 pounds, so I don't know how much that is in US dollars, maybe about 25. But yeah, I'd really recommend this cube, and just to finish this video off, we're going to show one of the better times that I've got on this cube. So I thought I'd do a bit of commentary over this solve just to make it a bit less boring. But basically I've recently learnt the Yao method, as I might have said before, and I'm sort of learning new methods for edge pairing to sort of make myself faster, and it just seemed to be working. A couple of weeks ago, my personal best was, I think, about 3 minutes and something. I then took that down to 2 minutes immediately, and then when I got the Moyu Aosu, I took that down to 1 minute 30, and my best time is now 1 minute 23, which would have made cutoff if I did it in competition. So I'm just working on speeding that up as well now. I just want to sort of get rid of all my hesitations, because that's the bit where you sort of keep gaining time and you can't really do anything about it. And so hopefully I'll be able to make cutoff in my next competition. I will also make a tutorial on the Yao method, but I don't want to do that until I've sort of got to know it better myself, because otherwise it wouldn't be a very good tutorial. And it's taken me quite a long time as well to memorise the PLL algorithms. I kept putting it off. In fact, I've pretty much put them off for
about a year now. Sorry, not PLL, parity. But I finally got to know them, of course, so that I can solve the cube better. And I would definitely say it's worth doing earlier rather than later, because otherwise you'll mess up quite a few times. And also it's just laborious not sort of knowing how to do it. But I would definitely say that 4x4 is one of my favourite events now, because I find it just more enjoyable now that I know how to solve it faster. And there we have a 1 minute and 32 second time. And so that's it for the tutorial now. So goodbye.